Hey Kebos, what do you see? What do you know? This is Keith coming right at you from the man cave. Hey, this is a catch-up video. Let you guys know what I've been up to and what I'm planning on. And before I put the camera on a stand, hey, I got a suggestion. I brought my live keyboard rig in. All right, there's my rack down there, and then I even got my speaker cabinet set up that I used to play out with. And these are the three live keyboards. What I've been doing is I've been upgrading a lot of my programs that I'm using, and then I'm also putting them, in the certain banks that I'm going to call them up pretty quick. But one of my suggestions is when you guys make new programs or you're tweaking current programs, you should set up your rig that you're going to use to play out with. All right, because what I've found out, like normally I have everything just going through my studio monitors. All right, but when you now this is going through stereo, then when I play out, I'm playing mono, and that's a near field monitor, and that's a full. Well, it's a PA cabinet actually. It's a Mackie thumb cabinet. All right, and a Mackie board and blah blah. And but my big suggestion is when you guys tweak your programs and stuff like that, you should do it through the keyboard rig that you are going to play out with. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this on the stand and we can talk about a couple things. And this thing's a real pain in the ass to do here, but all right. It screws into the stand and it's just a real bear. And let's see, here we go. I gotta get a better tripod because I'm tired of this. You guys hear me bitch about this every time I put it on a stand. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Okay, okay. First thing I want to catch up with you guys is wonder what Corgi is up to. I think they're up to something because they discontinued the Cronus, all right, and they're really pushing the shit out of the Nautilus. And the Nautilus, to me, it's like, nah. I had a Cronus X, and it had controls on it, and like, if I still had my Cronus, like an idiot, I sold it because at the time I wasn't playing, and my Triton sounded way better than the Cronus, so I just kept my Triton and sold the Cronus and bought other toys. But okay, they discontinued the Cronus, and now they discontinued the Chrome EXs. All right, and so like if you're looking for a cool workstation and a cool keyboard to use out. Both of these keyboards are awesome. They're fantastic performance boards. Plus, they got sequencing out the ass. And the Nautilus don't have any controls on it. You got no drawbars, no blah blah, and um, it's just stupid. So they discontinue the Cronus and the EXs, and they're being really quiet. So they're up to something, I think. Yamaha's releasing all type of stuff, so that's pretty cool. Where's my coffee? And now here's what's going on with me. My car is going to be paid off in a few months, and when my car is paid off, I'm going to buy some new toys. All right, now as far as live stuff for playing out in the band, what I'm currently using is fantastic. All right. So one of the keyboards I'm considering is the Prophet 10. All right. But if I buy the Prophet 10, it will stay in the cave. All right. I wouldn't take it out because I really wouldn't need it out. All right. But another keyboard that I'm really hot for, since I'm a B3 player, I mean, right behind you, right behind the camera here is a nice B3 with a Leslie now. I grew up as a Hammond player. Then I became a piano player later, but I'm actually an organist. But Um, organ. No, sorry. Lost my mind for a moment, but that's easy when you're old. Um, I've been eyeing up the decibels, man. Um, they even have, in a Leslie, it has mechanical sounds in it, the motor and all that. They even have that in their Leslie simulation. They got the motorized drawbars, which, well, I guess that's pretty cool. They hit a preset and watch them move, but I'm always moving my own drawbars. But um, they got a lot of cool features, and the biggest thing is 5-year warranty on everything. That keyboard, you out the door is guaranteed for 5 years. Um, my God, and it's a fantastic board. Now it's up there. It's going to probably run me about probably 4,000 somewhere around there, and but very cool. So, and the first thing I'm going to be getting is the first thing I'm going to buy is the that Behringer Pro 800, and that's basically a Prophet 6 with extra poly, and then back over there I have a Roland A500 Pro controller. It's basically hanging out there, not doing nothing. So I was thinking maybe I'll get that Pro 800, basically Prophet 6 module, and hook it up with that A500 controller. And also, I'm going to get that. Roland has a sampler rack. I think it's a TR404 Mark II. It's the newest one out. It's a rack. All right. I was thinking about getting that and that Behringer module and just have that all on the A500 keyboard, and I'll make a nice rack for both of that. That should be a pretty killer setup. So that's the first thing I'm going to buy, and that will take me a couple months just to pay that off. Maybe probably financing 3-4 months, and then after that, then I'm going to buy something big. And now the thing is if I get that Prophet module, I might not even need, because I'm gonna have the module and the sampling, so I probably wouldn't use the Prophet X. That you know what I mean? It would kind of defeat the idea of having a Prophet X. Plus, if I got a Prophet X, I'm not gonna use it out. So right now, I think the coolest thing is maybe the Dexabel or maybe a Vicon organ, which will probably be the big thing. And but now I hear rumblings about a Cronus 3. All right, but that's rumor mill. That's if you read some of the Korg forums, how people make stuff up, and so you don't know, but they've been awfully quiet. So right now, basically, that's kind of what I'm looking at to get. Plus, like the perfect thing would probably be like if they were still making a Cronus, I'd buy another Cronus. I'd get like a Cronus 61 or a 73, as long as it's semi-weighted. Then I would use that here, and then this will come out and just hang out at home, and that would give me the drawbar organ plus a lot of other goodies. And that's what I not only drawbars with this, but it's got a lot of goodies on it. So, but I'm always got both hands busy, so I really don't have a lot of time to mess with the drawbars. But if I had drawbars, I'd make the time to do it. So, but basically, that's kind of what I'm up to. There's a couple other cool keyboards out there, but it's going to I don't know whether it'll fulfill my need. Also, some other news is I gotta have my nicotine. My buddy Dan, who's a keyboard player, he's currently playing in a band called Six Gun Sally. Right now they got a song charting. I guess it's on the country charts called "Take a Ride," and they've had a couple other songs that charted. And they'll be going on tour with Artemis Pyle and Lone Star. Well, in January, Danny's getting his knee operated on. And so he's going to be taking some time off to get that knee operated on, and he's thinking like a couple weeks. But a lot of people I talk to, it's going to be like a month more than that. But I'm basically Danny's understudy. So in January, I'll be going on tour with Six Gun. So that's I kind of looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. One last gift, you know. I haven't played before a large audience since late '80s. You know, I think the last the crowd I played for was about 20,000. That was the Harbor Fest, and that's when I was touring with the Vogues. And for you who aren't familiar with the Vogues, Vogues was a '60s group. We had about 6 hits out in the '60s. All right, and I'll be hitting the tour bus again for a while, and that's gonna be pretty cool. And so that's what's going on with me. And I still play with my local band, and I know in January they're not going to be too happy with me because already told them that I'm going to probably need the whole month off and to do these gigs. But you know, these are high paying gigs, and you know they all understand that I'm going to be making the money. And you know, I haven't toured since the late '80s, so you know, one last gift now that I'm retired and everything. So that's kind of what's going on with me. Anything you guys want to add, feel free to drop a comment. Catch you all on Keyboard Talk. If you're not a member, come on over, join Keyboard Talk. It's a Facebook group. And then also all the other videos. I got a couple series going on. The recording project's still going on, and I'll be updating that as soon as I get back to that. I've been kind of busy because I was just hit with the Six Gun Sally thing, and so got a lot of other things I've been trying to put everything together here, and so that's what's going on. God bless. Can't wait to hear your comments. Bye-bye.